I love that he dual wields. I just wish they fixed the animation, you know? Like when you're walking, like yeah, he puts the swords away just fine, but if he doesn't pull them out, but if you're standing still, they show that perfectly. I just wish they showed it while you were running.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100.
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
Nothing I say will ever make you feel whole again. But we truly are doing everything we can.
What about exterminating those animals? The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
This droid says he works for the Jedi. Is that true?
Yes, he's one of our long-range probes. We sent out 20. This is the only one to come back. While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
Cool. Hey, Rana, how's it going, girl?
With the weapons and technology you brought from the Flesh Raiders, my people can defend themselves. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
Jedi have a duty to protect and defend others.
And we promised to share our knowledge in return for that duty.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
I'll hold the line until reinforcements arrive, Master.
If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. What does this look like? See, I always liked this kind of looking gear. I don't know why. I just really have always liked it. Couldn't tell you why. I just think it looks cool. That being said, it's really shiny. I don't think I'd ever actually have my character wear it. Although, if you could, like, get access to this specific look of gear earlier, that'd be great. That would have been great. Although, I have some better gear than that, because I've been running the SLEs for a little bit. I think I did, like, 3 runs, and leveled up a bit, and got some slightly better gear. Although the chest piece is only slightly better, because I was just fighting on Tython and just happened to run into it. So... a lot of people are probably wondering, you know, like, how do you level up so fast? Or, like, how are you level 29? And like I said, I always do a brief explanation. I'm like, hey, you know, I press escape at the beginning of a cutscene. Most people don't understand what that means. You can actually exit a cutscene, and not engage in it after, you know, by pressing the escape button during a cutscene or a conversation. And that's what I always do during the very beginning of, like the very first cutscene when your character boots up. I always press the escape button and do that, because then I can still go out into Tython and do like 1 or 2 side quests, because that's the way side quests work here is, or not here, but like, well, I guess in, you know, the starting planets for any of your characters, is that you have to complete certain amounts of story to unlock certain side quests. And that's only with, I believe, only with the the starting planets. I don't know if like all the other planets are like that or not. So you can do it that way, and that's what I do. I do that, and then I do a lot of like just boring grinding and fighting mobs until I've leveled up a lot. So it's a lot of time consuming, but I really like, for some reason, just being closer to max level, not really having to worry about leveling too much. That's just, I don't know, that's how I play RPGs, and let's be honest here, SWTOR is much more of an RPG than it is an MMO. Although they are adding more of the MMO content recently. Like they're working on operations and stuff like that. So I mean, it's you know, hopefully becoming more alive again. I would really love for this game to be, well, more alive than it has been in the past, to be perfectly honest with you, because, quite frankly, I feel like SWTOR is dying. I feel like it is, and I really don't want it to, because I really like Star Wars stuff. And this is my go-to Star Wars game, if I'm being honest, because it's one of the very few that I can actually create my own character in, and be awesome in. I just wish, maybe, just maybe, that the combat was, like, better.
Did you just call me Jedi?
Oh, I remember the first time I ever heard that. That was creepy, man. That was 5 years ago. Actually, fun fact, the first character I ever made in Star Wars The Old Republic was a trooper. Because I was watching a lot of the Clone Wars, and I just wanted to make a clone, because I thought the clones were one of the coolest aspects to me in the earlier seasons of the Clone Wars cartoon series. So,
Master Orgus sent us. We came as quickly as we could.
One of the Flesh Raiders I just fought called me Jedi. He could use the Force.
That's troubling. If the Flesh Raiders are learning the ways of the Force, it won't be on the side of light.
You sure made short work of this bunch. You ever leave survivors?
I didn't come here hoping to kill someone.
Hey, I didn't mean anything. Mouth gets ahead of my brains.
This Flesh Raider carried a holocron, a repository of knowledge created by a Force user. Thousands of years old from the looks of it. Master Orgus was right. These natives are more advanced than we realized. They're learning how to fight us.
Master Orgus thinks he knows who's behind it.
I gathered as much, but he had no time to explain before sending us here. I wish we could stay, see this through, but Master SWTOR has ordered us to Coruscant on a special mission.
All those bad feelings the Council's been having? She thinks the Republic capital is the source.
I'm sorry to have to leave you, but the danger is past. These surveillance monitors will keep watch on Kaleth, place them around the ruins. The temple can then monitor any future incursions by our enemies.
Maybe we'll get lucky, find their leader.
May the Force be with you, Padawan.
awesome. Sweet. Okay, now I gotta go plant those devices. Can I? Oh, I can't mount in here. Dang it! I was kind of wishing I could mount there. Oh well. But yeah, I mean, look. This game's really fun in my opinion in terms of the story stuff. It was in a pretty bad state for a while, I'll be honest with you, and it's kind of hard to explain how bad the state was. I mean, it's still kind of there with the whole cartel market thing going on. I mean, these new packs are kind of terrible. These new packs are just not good. I feel like their design team's kind of slipping up there. But, I mean, hey, you know, you can't, you know, beggars can't be choosers, but, I don't know. If there was ever to be a super big update in SWTOR, I think it would need to be the combat. I think that would bring people in way better. Like, if the combat was more like the Elder Scrolls Online or something like that, like, people would just, like, yes. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, more action-based instead of tab targeting the way it is. I think people would love it. But the way the game's built, I don't think it's actually possible. I mean, there's so much stuff to it. Then again, the Secret World Legends, you know, the Secret World in general, another MMO, one that I haven't played, but they made that kind of jump, and from what I've seen, it's pretty successful. I've been watching someone who who's made a video or two on it before. The Hive Leader, if you don't know who that is. Go watch his videos. His videos are great, dude. Oh my gosh. The Hive Leader. I love it. But yeah. I don't know. If they did ever change anything, I would very much so hope that it'd be the combat. For sure. And then maybe after that, maybe the graphics, like update the graphics a lot too, but that one's more debatable.
I'm here, Master. What is it?
I'm on my way back to the Twi'lek settlement. Meet me there as soon as you can.
I'm already on my way.
Find me at the Matriarch's compound. Orgus out.
That or make it like Wild Stars combat. Oh, that'd be great. I would love to have SWTOR have like Wild Stars combat. Ooh, I'm itching to play Wild Star now. Oh, I haven't played that in so long, but that game's like almost dead. And it really makes me sad because I really love that game. Dang. That's really sad. I just made myself all sad. Hey, each and every one of you, play Wild Star. It's free to play. It's got one of the best models out there. Alright? Do it. Do it. Or at least it did. I don't know if it does anymore.
Master Kiwix told me what you found in Kaleth. A flesh raider who used the Force. She thought he was learning things from an old holocron. I wish that were true. The man who attacked you when you first arrived, his lightsaber had a familiar aspect. This droid's holo recording confirmed my suspicions. The hooded figure in that recording is named Bengo Moore. He was my Padawan, but he never completed his training. Bengal was in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant when the Sith destroyed it.
The Force was with him if he got out of there alive.
The temple was annihilated. Hundreds of Jedi died that day. We never recovered all the bodies. Bengal was strong in the Force, and the most gentle being I've ever known. For him to turn against the Jedi, he has to be stopped.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. Our people's matriarch, my mother, is dying.
That's terrible news. Will you be all right?
I wasn't expecting to lead our people for many years. My scouts have identified a Flesh Raider command base in the mountains. It's protected by an energy shield. The shield's power generator is hidden on a different mountain, in a well-guarded cave network.
That command base is probably coordinating all the attacks in the region. I need to get inside there. You up for knocking out the power generator?
When have I ever let you down?
First time for everything. Not that I'm worried. See if you can give the droid an opening to gather more intelligence. That energy shield is your top priority. Knock it out fast as you can.
Aw. I always forget that they're so very sparing with how they give you the companions. So sparing in that regard. And by that I mean they wait until you get off the first planet to give you your companion, or at least generally around there, if that makes any sense. Although there's one thing I definitely know I need to do, and that is do all the side quests on my own time, because I'm not gonna do that you know, that side series. Like in the side series it's only gonna be the planetary story missions. It's not gonna be just all the side quests, and you know, whatever. I'll do those on my own time if I really feel like it. I mean, here we go, I'm getting all flustered again. Not a lot of them are that interesting anyways. It's usually just like, oh, hey, go find this item. Oh, yay, killed like this amount of people or enemies or whatever. The planetary missions can be pretty interesting, and they add more context to you in the world outside of the story that you're doing. So, I mean, in my opinion, it's worth at least watching stuff on that. I really like. There's a lot of good stuff this game has to offer. So, I mean, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, by all means, I recommend it. Well, I'm going to do it. Like, regardless of whether or not you watch it, I'm doing it. I don't care. That's just how it's gonna happen. But, you know, if you weren't interested before, I'm saying try it out. Not even if it's, like, it doesn't have to be mine. Just try it out. It's, a lot of the stuff is actually more interesting, and it has more to do with, like, the Republic or the Empire, depending on what side you're on, than it does, your individual stories. Well, some of them do kind of do stuff with that, but not a lot of them do. If that makes any sense. Although, there's one that I'm absolutely dreading, and it's Hoth. I hate Hoth. I just hate that planet in general. It's so, I don't know. For some reason, it's irritatingly bright. It's white and blue, and it's just really annoying to be on. I don't know, the quests there are annoying, so if I sound angry when I do that one, you'll understand why. Oh boy, will you understand. At least now. But that's not for a long time. I think I think that's chapter 3 is where, is it chapter 3? I think it's chapter 3 where we go to Hoth. Or is that the end of chapter 2? It's one of the two. It's either the end of chapter 2 or it's the beginning of chapter 3. It's one of those two. It's in between, and I can't talk again. See, my whole problem is if I talk too fast, and then I start screwing up a lot. Or I start slurring my speech, and it gets really frustrating for me because, I don't know, I'm a stickler for that kind of stuff. I hate it when I hear someone slur their speech or something like that. You know? So, it goes twice as worse for me, because I'm the one doing it, and I just want to hurt myself. Not in like an emo way, but like, dude, get it together kind of way. You know what I mean? And if I beat this guy, I think we might hit level 30. Potentially. Probably not, though. Okay, yeah, definitely not. Hey, but it was worth a shot, right? What was that? That is level 29 gear. It's heavy armor, though. Okay. I mean, they're giving me heavy armor for level 29. That's an interesting drop for sure. Oh, hey! More flesh raiders to demolish. I'm just gonna kill them all. Just for funsies at this point. And as I'm like, oh, hey, I'm gonna kill them for fun. Definitely not a Jedi thing to do. The dark side grows stronger. Naturally. As it does. Ooh. And a flesh raider chieftain. I don't think I've ever fought all the guys in here before. I don't think I have. So. Oh, also, if anybody's wondering what I'm running with this character, like what thing, I'm doing a concentration Jedi Sentinel. If anyone was wondering. Not that it really matters, but just in case you were.
You must be the Padawan who slaughters my people. Your misguided attacks change nothing. Your time is over.
Master Orgus is looking for you, Bengal.
Orgus won't find me. I'll find him. You executed my apprentice, Caliph. I can feel his death on you. I spent years training him. He was a good man, a principled man. Proud of yourself?
I didn't want to kill the man, but he left me no choice.
There's always a choice. You should have surrendered to the inevitable. Every so-called Jedi on Tython is going to die. That's a promise. Your entire order is weak. You've done nothing to stop the Sith Empire's advances.
Don't give in to hatred, Bengal. Let us help you.
Help me become a coward like you? I'm the only true Jedi left in the galaxy. Enjoy this little victory. It's your last.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Bengal. Sorry, but I have to. Ooh, and we're almost level 30. But we're also being, like, shifted to 12 in a weird way. You know, the system's kind of cool in a weird way. It's like, hey, you can still level up beyond, like, level 12. Because their hard cap is, like, level 12. They're like, oh, hey, if you go beyond level 12, we're just gonna, like, stat-wise put you down to level 12. Which also helps with the whole experience and stuff like that. But a lot of people are confused by that for some reason. Because I'm actually a level 29. But because I'm on Tython, my power is being shifted down to as if I was a level 12. Like, that's basically what's going on there.
I shut down the energy shield. Any word on Master Orgus's mission?
No. My mother, she found peace during your absence. I am now matriarch.
You don't have to go through this alone.
People who say Jedi have no feelings are wrong. Before he left,
Ow.
Master Orgus told me there is no death. There is the Force. He believes our essence lives on when we die and merges with the Force. I hope that's true.
Matriarch, Flesh Raiders broke through our defenses. They did something to our crop fields. They dropped strange machines in the soil. When a scout approached one, he collapsed with sickness. He crawled away from the device and began to recover, but there are many more machines still out there.
Tell your people to stay away from the fields. I'll get rid of these things.
Once again, I'm in your debt. Hurry to the fields. I fear we don't have much time.
No, we really don't. We really, really don't. That's okay, though. I can handle this no problem. I hope. Okay. I really wish I could play the music during this, too. One of the big things about recording this that makes it so boring is, because the music in this game is really good. It's Star Wars music, you know, everybody loves Star Wars music. Well, I say that, but I personally really like Star Wars music, so I think it's good. And I have a bias, so because I have a bias, you have the bias. That's how this works. But anyways, I mean, I have to go through this entire thing without any music, because if I record it with music, copyright. And then I have the potential of getting flagged or getting, or having the channel deleted if it runs into too many problems. It's just a pain to deal with. And with YouTube recently, the way it's been, it makes me nervous. So, there you go. No music. But I do during live streams that I intend for only live stream, or I do some live streams where I stream SWTOR. And I only intend it for live stream purpose, so during those I do turn up the music and it makes it way more enjoyable. So, yeah, it's fun all around.
I've destroyed the machines poisoning your crops.
I saw how you suffered out there. What you did was more than brave, it was heroic. Please, take a token of my people's honor. I'm sorry it can't be more.
Rewards aren't necessary, but thank you.
I should go inform everyone that the danger is over.
Use your personal holocom. Hold on, is this better? No, it's not. Significantly worse. Never mind.
Finally put the Flesh Raider base out of commission. How are things on your end?
I spoke to your old Padawan over the holo. He's doing all this so he can destroy the Sith.
And it's not Sith himself. Good. If I can get to him, reason with him. At the Flesh Raider command base, I found coordinates to a number of secret camps. Too many to send only Jedi Masters. One camp is in the ruins of Upper Kaleth. That patrol you fought earlier was based there. Now's your chance to finish them off.
Why spread our forces thin to hit all the camps at once?
If we only go after a few, the Flesh Raiders could warn the rest and regroup. Be careful in those ruins. We haven't explored them all. Contact me when your mission's complete. May the Force be with you.
And with you, Master. Oh, hey, that's almost the exact one that Master Orgus is wearing. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. And they're very generous with giving us the whatchamacallits. Hold on. I have a lot of reorganization that I gotta do here. A lot of it. Because I have a lot of major experience boosts. I intend to use a lot of them too. That's the funny thing. Oh, here, there's a guy to sell my other junk to up here.
Best post exchange around. You need it.
You know what? I'll repair all, why not? And then I'll sell my junk. All of my junk. That can go. Oh, no, that was better. Oh, I can buy it back. That's right. That's right here. I'll buy it back. That can go, 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 that, and that can go too. Perfect.
Good luck out there.
But this is actually better for me, so, boop, there you go. Equipped it. And I might as well go sell this too. I might as well.
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't.
There you go.